Hello and welcome to the Surprisingly Sober Podcast. My name's Taryn.
I'm Trevor.
And today we are going to be continuing our constant endeavor of just saying dumb shit that we think is right.
I don't even think it's that. It's just talking to one another.
Yeah. Because I really don't like talking to you like IRL.
I don't like talking to you because you use acronyms when you talk. IRL.
LOL.
TBH.
All right.
Fuck
so, I have some things I want to talk about. I have some things you want to talk about.
Some things you want to talk about.
But you seemed pretty eager before we clicked record to talk about shit. Jesus.
Okay, you want to talk about my thing first?
Yeah, we can talk about your thing first.
Bam Margera is a gigantic piece of shit.
What do you do?
So other than just the normal fucking asshole things that he's done, he posted this on his own Instagram. He posted a screenshot of someone who commented, so I'm 31 and I want to learn how to skateboard. Any advice is welcome. Now that's obviously just a fan of his connecting to him because he's famous for skateboarding.
Yeah.
So the screenshot is then him commenting, Bam Margera, if you are 30, you are simply too late. You're teaching an old dog new tricks. You starting fresh means you don't know any tricks to begin with. You're doomed straight out of the gate. My advice to you is just film instead or ride a bike. And he bam screenshotted this and then posted on Instagram saying, this one made me laugh. It needed to be shared with the posse.
He's such a cunt.
He is just shitting on like some dude who just wanted to take up a new hobby.
Yeah.
That'd be like fucking Richie Sambora shitting on someone who wants to start picking up guitar at 45.
Why would you just like choose a name I don't know?
Because it was fun. Richie Sambora. He was a guitarist for Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay. Well, so not like a good band.
I tried to pick someone equivalent to Bam Margera. Famous
Dude,
wise.
Hey, Bam Margera, since I'm sure you watch anything you're tagged in because that's how relevant you fucking are, you piece of shit. Fuck you. You washed up fucking has-been.
Yeah.
He's the type of person who just searches his own just like goes through all of his own hashtags and everything.
Well, good. I'm going to @ him.
Yeah.
All fucking week for the next week. I will attack you, Bam Margera.
Dude, I've never skateboarded a day in my life. Now I want to wait until I'm in my 30s and then start just to prove I'm fucking wrong.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
what a piece of shit. And he was attacking people in the comments who was like, well, there's one that he's like, I'm 36 and I just started taking up skateboarding. And it's like, well, like, do whatever you want if it makes you happy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
Live their life.
But why are you being so fucking negative about it? You fucking gigantic piece of shit.
Yeah, he's probably just like some gatekeeping cunt. Like, unless you're this good, like, don't even do it.
Well, what's so funny is he's gotten so fucking fat over the years because of his... I mean, I don't want to say it's... I don't want to make it seem like he's deserved alcoholism, but he's gotten so fat because of his alcohol abuse that I saw a fucking video of him trying to fucking skateboard the other day, and he kept falling on his fucking ass because he couldn't fucking do it. So maybe you should just sit your fat fucking ass down and go eat another fucking chocolate Twinkie, fucking piece of shit. Wow, this podcast started off real negative.
We started off strong.
Fuck Bam Margera.
Yeah.
He's left out all the fucking Jackass movies now.
Yeah, and I remember he was a character in Tony Hawk Underground, and I was just like, why? Who gives a shit about Bam Margera? And this was like, what, 2003?
In his heyday?
Yeah.
That's his prime.
Yeah.
Was the early 2000s.
That's sad. Anyone whose prime was the early 2000s is just generally a sad person. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
The early 2000s were fucking shit, man. Like, I love it when people like look back at the 90s and the 2000s and are just like, oh, everything was so much better back. No, it wasn't.
I mean, yeah, it was better, Taryn. The president can get his dick sucked in the White House and it not mean anything.
Well, no, it did mean something. He got in a lot of trouble for that. Now you could sleep with hookers and prostitutes
and then
pay them off, be accused of rape by as many people as, like, more than I can count on my fucking fingers, and still get away with it. So, yeah.
And still get elected. Like, this was before he was elected. It wasn't trying to kick him out of office.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so glad that chapter is over.
Anyway, so on a more uplifting note that kind of goes in tandem with
Bam Margera being an asshole.
Yeah, coping mechanisms.
Like alcohol.
Something I want. Yeah, bam. Yeah, I would drink to forget that life too.
I think he actually mainly drinks to forget his best friend dying, but you know.
Well, you know, it happens.
Oh my god. Yeah, it does.
So anyway, coping mechanisms. So I learned a new coping mechanism that I want to share with the class because it is genuinely the dumbest fucking thing in the world. So at my work, I had a young man call in sick the day before his vacation. So like I was already fuming, and I'm just sitting at home enjoying my day off, and I'm like, okay, guess I'm gonna go in because I can't just leave the work undone.
And it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like what, 1, 2?
It was 2 a.m. when he texted me. And so I just, okay, go put on a t-shirt, pair of pants, just gonna in and out as quick as I can. And,
just like sex.
And, yeah. And everything showed up late. All of our deliveries were in late. So it's just like, oh, cool. This is going swell. But anyway, so he texted me. I threw up on myself like a fucking kid. Like, you know, it's like one of those moments where it's like, and so another night, his last shift, he was walking around just like,
Please don't make those noises.
Just like, you know, like all slouch or,
Please stop.
Are you not feeling well? No. Are you a 12-year-old trying to skip school? What is this?
Just be grown up.
Like, just tell me, like, dude, I do not feel well. I can't be here right now. Okay, cool. Sorry, man. I hope you feel better. Drink plenty of liquids. Go home. I know you're just going to drink more Mountain Dew and eat nothing but fucking yogurt. Dude, he eats too much fucking yogurt. And then he'll shit his brains out and then wonder what's wrong. You're probably lactose intolerant. No, I'm not lactose intolerant. Really? I thought I wasn't either. And then I cut out dairy for a week. I felt amazing as a result. But I love dairy too much to give a shit. Like,
dude, no, you love dairy so much you shit too much.
Yeah. But yeah, like, a lot of people are lactose intolerant. But anyway, so my coping mechanism is I now, whenever bad things happen to me, I tell the story to myself as if I'm Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh god, that's
so this fucking jerk off, he just threw up all over himself. And you know he lives with this girl, and he trued up all over her too. He woke up, and you know he cried. You know these people, they fucking cry. He's all teary-eyed, vomit fucking spilling on his fucking balls.
2 episodes in a row where we mention Andrew Dice Clay.
And, like, I just tell the story like that to myself, and I can't help but laugh at it. Like, it's just so fucking funny to do. And so I'm at work fucking minding my own business,
just talking to yourself,
snickering to myself because I'm not saying it out loud, I'm just saying it all in my head.
That's somehow worse.
Yeah. I'm just in there and like make eye contact with the worker, and I was like, I tried to explain it and they thought I was insane.
I mean, that person's not alone, Taryn. You sound like a fucking
It's a
psychopath.
good coping mechanism. Just like...
Everyone has their own coping mechanisms.
Yeah,
I drink.
When shit's going wrong and everything is bad, just like make fun of it. It's the moral of my coping mechanism.
I talk to myself in accents to get over shit, you know? Like, something bad happens, like, there is no problem. You just let it go. Just let it go.
This episode is brought to you by the new Galaxy S21.
It's not.
It's not.
Shut the fuck up. You got a new phone. It's been, what, 5 years since your last phone?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I get a new phone every, like, 2 years.
Yeah. Well, no, like, mine was still working fine. So. And also, it was one of the last things I had from back when I was engaged.
I don't think we talk about that enough.
Yeah, that's not...
You actually haven't talked about it in probably like 10 episodes.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know.
It's like you're getting over it.
Yeah, I'm not over M, though.
No, you're not. She doesn't listen to these.
I made the comment that I talked about them on the podcast, and I.
Oh fuck! I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Thank you for touching my tricep and saying that. That made me feel good. I work hard on my triceps.
Yeah, you worked out yesterday. You worked out pretty hard too. You were down there for a while.
Yeah, I was going hard.
Yeah.
On the motherfucking paint. I want to play basketball so bad.
Dude, me too. I like cardio that is fun. Like, I can't just do interval training. I can't just
You know what I enjoy?
For a jog.
You know what I enjoy? Fun things.
Well, no. I mean, like, I don't like...
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but that's just what you said.
Yeah, I don't want to run.
You know what tastes good? Tasty things.
Do you want to taste good? Fucking salt, man. I love salt. Do you know what tastes good? Those fucking burgers.
Taryn is an amazing cook.
Look up George Mott's MOTZ. I don't know. Just look up fried onion burger. It is the Oklahoma fried onion burger. It is the bee's knees of just easy to make, simple, straightforward burger. It is.
The bee's knees needs to come back as a saying.
I say it all the time. I say the cat's pajamas too.
Cat's pajamas.
Yeah.
Trying to get Scrat Wash the cat to catch on, but that's not catching on. What, okay. You say it too. Shut the fuck up. Scrat Wash the cat.
Yep.
Eat, skeet, beat your meat. That's
on
my
your
favorite.
feet.
No, you can't have quadruple rhyme. Is that a thing? What's the correct terminology for that?
I don't know. Eat, skeet, come on your feet.
No.
You'd be like a...
Also, you have to point down or be laying down. Oh, God. We talk about fucking stand-up masturbation every episode.
You'd have webbed feet like a duck.
Ew. That's probably a subreddit. Get that out of here.
I don't want to think about it.
Shoe. Speaking of subreddit.
Ooh, Wall Street bets.
Holy shit, have they caused a fucking panic in the world today.
I don't... Really, what are we going to add to this conversation?
Buy Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Please go buy Dogecoin.
Pretty much the only new development that's really interesting is how bad of liars Wall Street is. Yeah. So, when do they ever preemptively announce when they're going to make a big financial move?
They don't.
Like, they're not like, this weekend we're buying big in Google. They don't do that. You want to know why? It's dumb. You're supposed to like catch things that other people don't see in the market. You don't advertise them. And they all announced that this coming Monday and like through this next week, they're all going to pull out of like GameStop, AMC, and BlackBerry. Like,
who?
yeah,
The hedge funds?
Wall Street, yeah. Like all the big wigs on Wall Street, all the hedge fund guys, they're like, we're pulling out of those.
They weren't in them though to begin with.
Well, they just have money everywhere. But like, we're pulling out of it altogether. We're pulling it. And it's just like, you wouldn't be telling us if you were. Like, you would pull out, take your money.
They're doing that to get people to do it.
Yeah.
So when they do, if they were to do it, the stock would start to fall. Then their shorts would then win.
Yeah. Look at you. No, in terms like shorts.
Well, yeah, it's been a big week for the financial market. You've taught me a lot about terminology.
So, so they're basically trying to be like every news outlet right now is like, oh yeah, they're going to. No, they're not. They're just banking on everyone else being like, oh shit, I need to collect my money. It's not about getting the money anymore. It's about proving a fucking point.
Yeah. Dogecoin. Please buy Dogecoin. I have 2,000 Dogecoin for no fucking reason. And it's going down.
Yeah. It didn't drop to like 3 cents.
Well, that's because they've manipulated the market. They've not allowing people to trade it.
Yeah.
That is blatant market manipulation.
Yeah.
And that's not what a free and open market is about.
Nope. The free and open market only applies if you're rich.
Yeah. Because you get to do whatever the fuck you want.
Just like how small businesses, like I've looked into like the logistics of starting businesses, because like I wanted to open a food truck, but the amount of like taxation that small businesses fucking get just to start is fucking insane. But if you're a big business, you could basically just not pay taxes and be fine. Like Amazon paid, what was it? No federal tax?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
Trump paid $750 in federal tax one year, wasn't it?
Yep.
2 years in a row.
It's because he's a smart businessman. Yeah, no, it's because rich people get to game the system and they don't get in trouble because they have enough lawyers to where the government just doesn't even want to fucking challenge it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, yeah, you can say he's a smart businessman. He's not, because he has less money than he should have.
Yeah.
From all the money he inherited. He should have, if he'd put it all into a savings account, he would have more money than he has now.
No, it was if he put it into a CD.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not a smart businessman. But the fact that, what were we talking about? Oh, fuck, what were we talking about?
Wall Street.
But why did I bring up Trump?
How they evade taxes.
Oh yeah,
Rich.
how he evades taxes. That's what it was.
Fuck
taxes.
the rich.
He's not a smart businessman. It's just the system is set up so it's easy for him to do that.
Yeah.
I still have to pay fucking taxes.
Yeah.
I have no way of getting around it. There's no way.
There's no smart trick. Like
it's just
for
that
us.
the system is rigged for them.
Yeah.
They have charitable contributions and all this shit that they can put money into this account and that account and switch it at this time, and it's fucking rigged.
Yeah.
And that's what this whole movement is about. Look, the system is rigged. We're gonna play with. We're gonna play along.
Yeah, we're gonna rig the system the same way you guys are.
And watch what's funny. I bet you the government will react quicker to this than getting us, the poor people, stimulus checks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Rich people are losing money is a much bigger deal.
Oh, but it's the financial market, and it needs to be, kept alive, like in 2008. When they were the ones that destroyed it.
Neither of our jobs nor any everyday working person's job is actually impacted by whether a stock goes up or down.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's the only way it negatively impacts us is someone's net worth drops from 4 billion to 3 billion, so they lay off 100,000 workers so that they can keep their money.
All based off speculation.
Yeah.
That's like going to the casino and being like, putting it all on red, and then being like, well, shit, now I gotta go fire some people at my work.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did they do?
Nothing.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you made a bad call on gambling.
Yeah, it is gambling. And right now they're trying to pull this moral high ground of like, we buy companies that like we believe in, essentially. Like, we're not just gambling. We're not just. They're trying to say like they're not buying off of speculation when they are.
We
like,
believe in these companies. No, you
Yeah.
fucking don't.
And
That's why you have shorts and calls.
yeah.
That's betting that they're gonna fucking fail or go.
And then so they're like all saying like all this stuff about GameStop. Like, GameStop is just the center of attention right now, and everyone's just like, well, then just like don't buy into it. Why does the dollar amount of GameStop matter? It doesn't matter. You're telling us the dollar amount of a stock doesn't matter, so just ignore it. If it keeps going up and up and up, who cares? It's not, you don't care about this company, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And they're just like, no, it's and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're telling us it doesn't matter while actively wanting it to change. That'd be like me saying like, yeah, it doesn't matter if someone practices their own religion. Say like we have a Muslim neighbor. It doesn't matter if he practices religion, but then I spend every day telling him that being Muslim is wrong and he needs to convert to Christianity. Like, that's what they're fucking doing.
That's a very good analogy, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain it this way. We live in Oregon. Yeah. Oregon in the last year came out and came out with an app where you can. It's called the Oregon Lottery Scoreboard, where you can now bet on professional games.
Yeah.
I have that and Robinhood on my phone. Yeah. Which I should probably get rid of Robinhood, but
I got rid of Robinhood.
I'm invested in Doge
Fuck
Coin
you,
right
Robinhood.
now.
This episode is brought to you by. Oh shit.
No, at this point we'll never have them as a sponsor,
no.
and any good podcast won't.
Yeah, dude, fucking Bert Kreischer.
Oh God.
Oh look, sponsors in the news. Look at Robinhood.
So Bert Kreischer, let's explain that a little bit. He tweeted out an article about Robinhood being a shit company. It was just explaining the situation that Robinhood was limiting stock trading
but
on
he
GameStop.
100% only read the headline.
Yeah, he just went, look, a podcast sponsor, and retweeted it. And people are like, hey, Bert.
Read the room.
Yeah, read the room. Read the room. That's something Bill says.
Yeah.
But so Oregon has the Oregon Lottery Scoreboard app and Robinhood. There's no difference between those two things. Me betting on the Bucks to win the Super Bowl is me the same putting money on Doge Coin, expecting it to go up.
Yeah.
That's how I view it, because that's what it is.
I would say Dogecoin's different because it is a legitimate currency where getting a stock is a bet. Like, yeah,
Okay,
you could argue you own an asset, but you don't.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying there. Yeah. So yeah, me betting on the Bucks to win the Super Bowl is the same as me going and buying GameStop.
Yeah. It's
I'm
the
betting
same
on
as
it
you
to
getting.
go up.
It's the same as you buying a call.
Okay, if
Or
you want,
short.
or short.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Don't fucking touch me.
I didn't touch you.
I felt the wind on my hand from your hand.
You said the same thing when I farted.
You've never farted on me. And if
Yeah,
you do,
this is true.
I'm gonna stab you.
I
farted on you in your sleep.
So, this brings me to one of my favorite lies to tell.
Do you tell it to women to get them in bed?
Yeah, I tell it to women. If they ever complain that I fart, I always just lie and say like, you farted in your sleep before, like while I was spooning you. Really? Yeah, like I don't care. Like just be an adult. Never happened, but like
some of your farts are
acrid.
Death. They are death.
Them protein farts.
You say protein farts?
Yeah.
Are you farting out semen?
So that's a new thing.
Protein?
Yeah, protein has been a term since like 2004. Like it's just been around forever. And then people recently started being like, "Oh, protein semen." It's like, okay, that's
how I first heard it.
Yeah, it's because you're in the gay community.
Apparently.
This is Trevor's coming out episode.
I didn't know. That's the title of the episode coming out.
Mom, I'm straight.
I got that one. That took me a second. I'm fucking dumb.
Dude, I love it when coworkers or just like people in life generally like feel the need to kind of like come out to me, like be like, yeah, so like I'm dating a guy because I'm gay.
Just say I'm dating a guy.
Yeah, just like, oh yeah, so my boyfriend and I, and like I'll just sit there and listen to your story. I'm not gonna be like, you're a boyfriend. I don't like it when people come out to me. I don't go around being like, oh yeah, Taryn, straight guy. Like, what? No.
Well, we're in that weird
limbo
time period between where it was wrong to be gay and where it's going to be completely acceptable.
Yeah.
I completely accept it. I don't care if you're gay.
Yeah.
I'm on the same side as you. Yeah, you don't need to say it, but that's because we're 25 and 26, where that's normal. It's been most of our lives where it's becoming, I'm gonna call it commercially right to be gay.
Yeah.
Or commercially okay to be gay.
Yeah.
Or any of the other ones. I don't know all of them off the top of my head.
It is commercially acceptable to be on the
it's commercially acceptable to not be straight.
LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah. And I can't remember where I was going with this. We're in that weird gray area where there's still some people who don't think that it's okay.
Yeah, true.
Like who there's still a few.
I won't name drop them obviously, but someone I know gets weirded out when guys are gay. And she is just like, I just don't understand, like, like why guys would be gay. And I'm like, well, you like dicks, so what's your excuse?
Yeah.
And she just looked at me like,
you need to go, it's because your pussy ain't that great.
And she just kind of looked at me like, okay, that makes sense. But I still don't get it. Like, 2 dicks. Yeah. And I'm just like,
you'd shut the fuck up. You would love 2 dicks. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking whore. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't slut shame.
Yeah.
I'm not slut shaming. She's just being a asshole.
So,
I'm trying not to call women bitches or people bitches because it does have its roots in very anti-feminist, misogynistic,
Yeah,
roots.
but even like the whole slut shaming thing, that's still something that bothers me kind of don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I have the wrong opinion. So, like...
That's the problem, is there should be no such thing as the wrong opinion.
So,
change people's opinions.
My opinion is rooted in guys actually have to try to get laid, girls don't. So that's why... I'm not saying slut shaming is okay, but there's a reason it makes sense.
I think it's like... It's if you put it this way, 80% of guys have to try to get laid, 20% of guys don't. 20% of girls have to try to get laid, 80% of girls don't have to try.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? 80% of guys
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a good-looking dude, and I still have to work my ass off to get laid if I want to sleep with someone. Like,
I don't even try anymore.
Yeah, I know. They just come to you.
I wish they came on me.
So, like...
I can't believe I said that.
You have to, as a guy, go pick up a girl. At a girl, you just have to be there. Like, I'm not... When I...
How many girls have you dated that didn't have a car?
Too many.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and how many guys have they dated that didn't have a car?
Doubt.
Zero. Zero.
I've dated girls without jobs. I've dated girls that lived at home still into like their 20s.
If you didn't have a car and didn't have a job, they wouldn't fucking keep talking.
Or live at home into my 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out at 19.
Yeah. And then so when I speak
I just want to clarify that I was out at 19 purely because I wanted to live my own for 50% of the reason. The other 50% is because I could fuck girls. Because, like, I was, like, talking to girls who are, like, or already out of the house, like, going to college or something. It's like, I want to get the fuck out.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Like, I got to get out of the house.
What? Oh, it's the mouse on the screen.
It's... Okay, we just got to explain this. We have a monitor over here on my side, and Tannen's shirt is white.
Here... The mouse is there.
Right over his right shoulder.
I moved, and I was like, oh, like it's on the couch. And I looked back, and there's nothing there. So it felt like an episode of Supernatural, you know, where they look in the mirror, and there's like a face behind them, and they whip around, there's no one there. It was like that. You saw the fear of God in my eyes for a moment. Like, anyway, so sluts.
I fuck sluts.
Whenever, like, I kind of speak negatively about it, in a way, it comes from, like, usually, like, the potential of me dating them. Because I don't want to date someone who is, like...
Lives at home.
No. Like, is actively flirting with, sleeping with, etc., like 10 other dudes. Like, no. I'll just date someone who's, like, not like that. Oh, so you're slut-shaming. No, I can date whoever the fuck I want. No, that's wrong. You're judging a woman based on her sex life. And I'm like... Yeah, I guess so, but when it comes to the subject of dating, I'm going to judge you on a lot of things.
So...
I'm going to judge you on your choice of job, going to judge you on your hygiene, like fucking everything.
Well, yes, and that's what you should do. But the problem is yes, you might be ridiculed for that for a while.
Anti-woke.
No, you're not anti-woke.
I know. That's how they'll view me.
But you making a big deal about it, they're going to be like, hey, man, there are other people who have it way worse. And their problems and things need to be addressed before we get to your straight white male shit.
Yeah, true.
So that's why they're like, why are you complaining?
Well, it's not even that I'm complaining. It's just like, stop slut shaming. I'm like, don't shame me. I'll shame all I want. Don't shame my shaming.
What?
I don't know, man.
I'm so confused.
No, just like...
You don't... Wait, so you want to shame people? Is that your thing?
Yeah. You can talk shit about people. Jesus Christ, you fucking pansies. Oh, no fat shaming. Oh, really? Your cardiologist has a different opinion.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was a good fucking joke.
Just like... Dude, like, I can't even, like, say people thin shame me, because that's not a thing, apparently, because I'm privileged to be, like, thinner.
That's not, like, I wouldn't call you thin.
Yeah.
You're not...
Dude, my so...
No, you're not thin. You're in shape.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, my legs are fucking thin. I have some lady legs. Dude, so right now, I bought a mirror, and me being the moron that I am, broke it, by putting command strips on the back and trying to, like, tightly seal them on. I pushed down and it fucking cracked. But I haven't had any bad luck, and this was over a week ago. Anyway, my cracked mirror...
Yeah, it's only 7 years of bad luck, so you got some time. You throw some salt over your left shoulder?
No, I don't believe in any of that shit.
So you're only a little
I walk under ladders, so if I see a black cat, I pet it, it's a cutie. Black cats are the cutest. They're the apex cat.
I think tigers would have something to say about that. Especially different. A leopard. That's especially different. A leopard, a big black tiger cat.
Anyway, and so it's like leaning on the wall right now, so it's like basically like I can only see from like stomach down in it when I walk by it. And dude, like I just walk by and will catch like the side profile of my legs, and I'm like, you got some lady legs. Dude, way back when I was working at the Canby Fred Meyer, and I don't fucking care who cares about Canby, Oregon. And I'm walking by, and a manager is like on his knees, like putting stuff in the bottom shelf. And the way I like walked by, like, so he looked at me, like started here, eyes wandered up, eyes wandered up, eyes wandered up, look at the butt, then noticed it was me, and he quickly was like, snapped it back down because he thought I was a chick, because I had very lady legs. And then I just swooped around him on the other side. I was like, I saw that motherfucker. And he just busted up laughing. And he was like, dude, it's not my fault. And I was like...
Have we not had that when you're fucking, like, when you're driving and you see someone, like, running or on a bicycle and you're like, it's a nice butt. That's a guy.
More so often I'll, like, be like someone like out riding their bike or jogging or something. I'm like, damn, nice ass. Oh man, she's really old. Good for her.
That too. Yeah. That too. Yeah. That's always good. I had that happen today at work. I was walking back up to the front area there, and there was a lady who was looking for the bathroom, and one of my coworkers was helping her, and I was like looking, I'm like, damn, she looks pretty hot. And I come up there and I'm like, hey, what was up with her? She's like, I was looking for the bathroom. I'm like, damn, she was pretty hot. He was like, she was 60. And I was like, good for her. It's like, and then he's like, she was looking for the bathroom. And I'm like, I'll let her pee on my face.
Oh man, like when when you're old and you're eating like 40 vitamins a day just to stay alive. Yeah.
Prune juice.
Man, it's gotta be like have you ever had that? Like if you have like too many vitamins, like I don't know if you ever went down the vitamin rabbit hole.
I take daily vitamins.
I mean, like, there's a point where I was like, oh man, I need to really worry about my nutrition, and just like taking like 4 or 5 different vitamins a day. Like, got the fish oil, got the multivitamin, got the, vitamin B6, just, like the whatever. It's like the first few days of doing that, like your pee is like...
It smells.
Whew.
You're like, what the fuck? And it's a little fluorescent, I've noticed.
Yeah.
When you take too many vitamins.
So it's like, whatever's coming out of old people with their fucking, like, the Sunday through Saturday.
Oh, yeah, their little pill boxes.
Yeah. And they're, like, down to, like, 8 things out of that. It's like, there's got to be something horrific coming out of you.
Yeah, and they're old, so their liver's failing.
Yeah.
Or kidneys are failing.
Which one is affected by alcohol?
Liver.
Dude, my liver is going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
My kidneys aren't, because I drink too many energy drinks.
I'm going to need your liver.
We'll trade.
Well, I just need a piece of it.
And I'll take one of your kidneys. You got 2.
I've been punched in the kidneys a few times, though.
And I'll take the good kidney. I'll get in there and take a look at both, and I'll take my pick.
Just window shop?
Yeah.
Window shopping organs? God. Oh, man. I don't like how much your body pops.
Me neither. I feel like if I like properly stretched and did maybe like some yoga, my body wouldn't pop so much, and it would just be like naturally good.
So we both recently bought yoga mats.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've been like using it. I use it. I do like a few stretches, just normal stretches.
I do mostly like functional training stuff on it. Like,
me too. Yeah. Like I'll use it like for my kettlebell stuff because I don't like standing on the carpet.
I noticed you took the kettlebell out of the.
Yeah, it's my kettlebell.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to relocate my bench and everything to my room?
Yeah, if you want to.
No.
I just like doing it in my room. I do it right before I go to bed.
That's fair. I can't work out right before bed. Wait, I do that every day. Never mind.
I don't know when your bedtime is, so I don't say anything. Did you see the guy on Reddit who I think was a Today I Fucked Up, which I know you don't read?
Taifu.
I would say Tifu.
I just read it as Today I Fucked Up.
You said Taifu, which is also very weeb-like of you.
Anyway.
Waifu, Taifu. Anyway, this guy, like yesterday it was, he was like, today I fucked up for my whole life thinking that exercise turned people on. And he would like get turned on by like exercising. So he would tell girls he was about to fuck, let's go on a jog and then fuck. Or let's do push-ups and fuck. You know, like it was always like, let's exercise and then fuck. And like he then ended up like asking someone and they're like, yeah, no, that's actually weird, not normal. And then he asked several other people and they're like, yeah. And then he asked people that he had sex with and it was like, yeah, that's not normal. Like we always thought that was weird, but yeah, we just went along with it. And he's like, I can't believe that I've been going on. And this was like a genuine, like, this happened 10 minutes ago. I'm freaking the fuck out that I just learned this. Not one of those, oh, this happened 6 years ago. But it was just so great that this guy got turned on by doing fucking push-ups and shit.
I mean, dude, how can you successfully do a push-up, though, when your dick's reaching the floor first?
Is it, though?
Yeah, maybe not.
Fully erect, it must not be reaching the floor. Or else he's doing them with his ass way up in the air. You know? That's
okay, wait.
Why is your push-up form up? It's because I got a boner.
I don't want to talk about this. Never mind.
You fucking bring it up.
All right, I'm done with that. So I recently found out it's not normal. This is going to be the dumbest humble brag shit ever, and that's why I didn't want to say it.
Oh my god, I know what you're going to say because you've talked about it before with me.
Yeah. So when I get a boner, my dick doesn't stand, like, up. Like, it falls down on my tum-tum.
Oh my god.
And I just never knew that, like, I always thought it was just, like, kind of, like, a comical thing for movies to, like, someone, like, laying down in bed and, like, basically, like, the sheet, like, sticking up like that. It's like, haha, because, like, for, like, if you had, you know, like, my dick erect under it, like, you wouldn't notice. Like, you would notice maybe, like, shaft, but, like, it wouldn't be, like, like, teepee, basically. Like, that wouldn't be a thing. And I was told this recently that that's not normal. Not even recently, like, a couple years ago.
Well, so, okay, first of all, the physics of the teepee thing completely makes sense no matter how big your dick is. Because have you ever, like, taken a blanket and put a stick in the middle of it?
Well, no.
All the 360-degree sides of it are holding it up, so that would be holding your dick up.
Well, no, I mean, but, like, my dick doesn't stay like that.
Okay, well, first of all, it's got to get, okay, so when it's soft, is it pointed down at your feet?
Yeah.
So it then somehow does a full 180-degree.
Well, no, like if I'm laying down, my dick is going to be, like, up here.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Like, and if
I don't like how quick that was. Do a good one. There we go.
And if I'm standing up, like, it's, like, pretty, like, level, actually. Like, it's pretty much
That's
like
where the teepee's at?
It's pretty much like a 90-degree angle, yeah.
Okay, good for you, man. Good for you. That's what the podcast is going to be called. Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for
Wait,
you.
that's a podcast.
Well, this is just the episode title. Whitney Cummings can go, I'd watch her go fuck herself.
I'd subscribe to her OnlyFans.
She's really weird, but yeah.
Let's objectify her.
She likes it. I've listened to her podcast every week.
Yeah. Wait, you still listen?
Yeah.
I can't, dude.
I really listen to, like, the guests that I really like.
Her dating advice really turns me off.
It's horrible.
It's the most, like, the world revolves around me as a woman thing. And, again, it's just like, no, relationships are 50-50. Like, I get you want to go in getting the right person, so you need to set these boundaries. But, like...
Her expectations are very specific and just, like, you're not going to get all these one things to align. But if you do, good for you.
Yeah, but, like, her whole thing of like, oh, if you go on a date with someone you really like, what you have to do is then set aside 3 days where you don't talk to the person and you only spend time with your girlfriends. Then you go on a date with someone that you don't like that much, and then you'll know for sure if you really like them. It's like, or just date one person.
Well, that's not what she's saying. She's kind of like doing like a palate cleanser kind of a thing.
But it's toxic in my opinion to do shit like that, to basically be playing games right off the first date.
Oh yeah, that's a game and you're playing it. Yeah, and that's not okay.
Yeah,
like I agree with that part.
And then also it's weird how she like attached a number to how many dates she'll go on before she'll sleep with a guy. Like,
what was it, 12?
12. Yeah, she's like, oh no, I won't sleep with a guy before 12 dates, and it's like, you just like wait for the right moment.
Yeah, wait for the right moment, because being like, this is date number 11. The next date we can have sex, and the guy's gonna be like,
"You're insane."
Okay, but the guy's gonna be so fucking horny, he's gonna go along with it.
Yeah, I've definitely done dumb things like to get laid. Yeah.
Yeah, we've all done dumb things to get
laid. Like paid a girl $80 to drive. I just paid her gas money.
Oh, I thought you were saying I paid a girl to have sex.
I
mean, you basically did whenever you go on a date.
The blonde one who cried. I paid her gas money to drive here and back from Medford.
Yeah, that was weird.
I like it when girls randomly start their period when they're at my house.
Yeah, and then like you made her breakfast and she just started crying. And I was like, I'm going to leave.
Yeah, I wanted to shoot myself.
And then you still fucked her after that. And then she left.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going with this. I like this topic.
We need counseling.
I'm on my heels right now. Dude, I really want to start therapy again.
Me too. I wish my fucking health insurance shit would come so I could actually fucking do it.
We could do couples therapy.
I was thinking about that. Maybe we should do couples therapy. I've been seeing these podcasts that are like couples counseling. I wonder if we can go on them.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't want to go like to a real therapist and be like...
Oh, for couple counseling. Yeah, no. For real therapists, we're going to do our own shit separate one of one another.
I'm not even... I'm going to make it seem like...
I don't want to hear about your inner demons.
Fuck, what's the dude's name in Fight Club?
Which one? Brad Pitt or Edward Norton?
The one that's not real.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Tyler, I think it's
Tyler. Yeah, I'm just gonna treat you like Tyler, like to my therapist. Like I'm going to want her to think you're Tyler. Yeah, and I'm just beating myself up in a parking lot.
Dude, Brad Pitt is fucking hot in that movie.
Yeah, he is.
Do that,
dude. What movie isn't he hot in? Let's be real.
The first half of Benjamin Button, when he's an old man. I mean, I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But as we're learning with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and all the other recent movies he's in, that dude's gonna just be a hot as fuck old man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, he's a good looking man.
Dude, Henry Cavill's another one where it's just like every time I look at him, I'm just like, you're never going to be unattractive.
Henry Cavill and Terry Crews are two special ones to me because they are fucking ripped, jacked, and all sorts of stuff. Buff,
Yeah.
All sorts of shit, and then they're fucking nerds.
Oh, yeah. They both have built computers now.
They both built computers, love it. Gaming computers, and then game. Like,
yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking
dude.
Cool. How many times do you think Henry Cavill has beat The Witcher game?
He said he's beaten it like 4 or 5 times.
So he knows the character pretty well.
Yeah.
So, I haven't seen The Witcher yet, but I'm proud of it. I will probably end up watching it at some point.
Yeah.
Just for that one Jennifer lady. Genevieve, what's her name?
Yennefer.
You're
gonna hate her in episode 2, because you objectify women, and she starts out
as like a hunchback.
Yeah, and she's
I saw the transformation
part.
At. So people change,
Yeah, like I used to be a small emo boy, and now I'm a tall emo boy.
You're a tall punk boy.
Yeah. I'm a pop punk skater kid.
Pop punk, yeah, not punk.
I wouldn't say I'm pop punk. I definitely fit into the like kind of e-boy polyphia side. Oh, dude, there was
what is that genre called of polyphia?
Math rock. I don't know. Like, it's just like, it's what Polyphia does. Like, it's kind of just what the genre. I mean, there's only like 3 bands that sit. Honestly.
So it's like Swancore.
Yeah.
Where they kind of made their own genre.
Yeah.
It's like
the only
it doesn't fit anything.
The only 3 bands I could think of off the top of my head that fit in that genre is Polyphia, Chon, and Pliny. Like, those, they just all 3 do the same style. It's kind of this like hip hop with rock instruments and like rock amps and tunings and stuff like that. And it's just like they play like a hip hop or a rapper would like make music, but with rock instruments. And it's really cool. I love it. But there's a video that was like how Zennials play guitar. And it was
is that what they call Gen Xers? Zennials?
No, Z. Gen Z.
Oh, Gen Z. That's
yeah,
what I meant.
yeah.
Gen Z. Zennials.
Zoomers, Zennials. It's whatever. But anyway, so like the dude sits down, overly crosses his leg, and he's wearing a Polyphia hoodie. And then he like shows his Ibanez guitar, and then he just starts doing like the finger tapping, like kind of like guitar playing. And the description was like the video or Zennial will show or Zoomer will show up in your house and badly play goat. And I was just like, that's what I'm actively working on. Go fuck yourself.
Is it weird not being the youngest generation?
Of like adults, yeah. Because like technically, whatever generation babies are is a completely new generation.
No, but like when we were in high school, like that was the youngest generation that was like it was doing things.
Sentient of what their like existence is.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you're a child, you're just all you know is what's around.
Yeah, like
you.
when I'm 7, like I'm just playing video games. You know, like I'm playing video games, playing at the park with my friends. I'm not like thinking.
But like when we were in high school, like we were the young generation. We're the new ones on the block, and now it's like we're like the ones who were around the next corner, and we're like looking back at these fucking kids, you know, TikToking and eating Tide Pods and fuck. Where did that go?
So like
I bring that back.
Ever since you brought it up, I've been like kind of like looking into like TikTok culture and stuff like that, and like how it functions, and I hate it. Like it's such an old man take. Like
I don't get it.
It's like Vine, but it's not like. It's like you kind of have to have a lot of community interaction, it seems like. Like you have to do those side-by-side videos where you take someone's like, you know, like video that they did and like you react to it or something, or you go along with what they're saying in the video. And like 80% of it is just white girls that are just like showing off their bodies and playing Corpse's music in the background. And it's like, it's 80% just girls dancing to music.
That's your favorite thing though.
But
hot girls, but corpse.
Yeah, but I can't dance. So what am I gonna?
YouTuber corpse, not corpses, just YouTuber corpse.
I still can't believe he's 23. He's younger than us.
Oh yeah, corpse. Yeah.
Yeah, just like out there making music, playing video games, all talking.
You love doing your impression of him.
I love him so much. Corpse, if you watch this. I am your biggest fan.
He really is.
Now, I would say Saikuno is who plays with Corpse.
I think you could probably give him a run for his money.
Yeah.
You know the words to Gamer Girl or whatever it is.
E-girls are ruining my life.
You knew exactly what I was talking about, so...
Well, yeah, he has 5 songs, so it's pretty easy. 6. 7. He finally put Agoraphobic on Spotify. His sad boy song.
Do you see what I'm talking about, Corpse? I'm gonna add him.
I wonder what his name is.
Probably not Corpse. You want to take a guess at what his name is? And
David.
He can DMF is right. It's not David.
I think it's David.
I'm gonna say it's definitely probably Kyler.
Kyler, wow.
No, that's a shitty name. I'm gonna say. Oh fuck! This is really hard. I'm going to say Andrew.
Andrew?
I'm going to go with Andrew.
All right.
And he doesn't go by Andy. He hates it.
Oh, yeah. And not Drew either.
No, Drew. It's Andrew. Just call me Andrew.
So there's this TikToker, after we just got done shitting on it, who did a series once, like, Corpse blew up, where he was, like, he would do skits of, like, himself as Corpse, but as a kid. And it was, like, baby's first words. And it's like, oh, he's going to say mommy. Say mommy. And it's like... hello, mother, nice to meet you. And the mom's like, what the fuck? He's like, mother, why would you disown me like this? And it is so fucking hilarious. Anyway, I don't know where we're fucking at right now.
I don't fucking know.
I think we're in our basement.
We are in our basement.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I have a are you?
No, I didn't have anything to say.
Okay.
I was you just were so exuberant and excited to say this.
So, my current goal right now is to write minimum one song every other day. And like my whole idea of that is someone who you idolize, Paul McCartney. I'm taking his advice. He said all the music yourself. He said he wrote upwards to 100 times more songs than the Beatles ever put out because he wrote every idea he had. And if you throw 1,000 darts at a dartboard at once, one of them's gonna hit a bullseye. So like,
I love Paul McCartney because you know I love the Beatles.
Yeah.
But of all the solo work of all four Beatles, I find his the worst.
Yeah, but still, wasn't he the main songwriter of the Beatles? Him and John.
Well, yeah, it was Lennon-McCartney.
Yeah.
But John Lennon ended up being the best solo work.
Yeah, but
then George, then Ringo, then Paul. In my opinion.
But odds are Paul McCartney just probably got sick of writing Beatles music, so when he broke off to do his solo stuff, he wanted to do a different creative outlet. Like he was talking about like his time in the Beatles.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But
yeah, he does
advice.
write a lot. He's put out a shit ton of albums. He just put out a new album, Paul McCartney 3.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
McCartney 3.
When he was in the Beatles, like, for that 10-song album, he would have wrote, like, 200. And then just, like, he kept the 10 that were really good. He kept the 10 great ones out of all the songs. So that's what I'm going to do. Just keep writing and writing and writing and writing. And just, like, listen back to him and be like, all right, that's not that good. Get rid of it. But because I wrote 20 songs and I said 8 of them weren't that good, I'm left with 12 songs. Instead of like, because what I would do is I would fixate on one song. Like I would come up with like a pretty good idea. Then I would like milk that idea and I'd be working on that idea for a week and I would just keep trying and trying and trying to make it work. And then like I would get too obsessed with it and then I would get discouraged because by the end I'd be like, wow, I spent like 2 weeks on this one song and I don't like it. So it's like just spend a day on the song and then basically just put on the back burner, start a new song. Mm-hmm. Just start from scratch, then go back like after I've worked on the song for like, like say like 2 or 3 months, go back and listen to every single one. And just be like, that one's really good. It just needs this. Because now I have like all these other ideas too that I have bouncing around. So I think it's a better workflow.
No,
not so discouraging.
I agree.
Unless I go back and all 20 songs are shit.
Well, no, so that's what I was going to say is that I feel like... you write 20 songs and you're like, oh yeah, 8 of them aren't that great. But at a certain point, you stop comparing them to a certain level that you have. You start comparing them to each other. And then maybe 4 of those 12 songs you've chosen because they were better than those 8 songs that you didn't choose, but they weren't that much better. And so like they're better than those 8 songs, but they're probably not good enough to make the final cut. You know what I'm saying?
No, I have no idea what the fuck you just said. Okay,
so you have 20 songs. You get rid of 8.
Okay, so I'm left with 12 now.
You have 12 now.
So those 4 songs are just in the trash can. They no longer exist.
Those 8 songs.
Those 8 songs, they're gone from the world. Deleted.
But you, at a certain point when you're listening to all 20 songs, maybe you start comparing some of those songs to those 8 songs and be like, well, these 4 songs are a little bit better than those 8 songs that I threw away. I'll keep these 4 songs. But they're probably really you shouldn't have.
So that's something that I'm, as a individual, pretty good at, is I listen to a lot of music. I am listening to music constantly.
You do. You do.
I immerse myself in music. I love music so much.
You're one of those people who listens to music in public.
No, I don't.
Well, when you walk home, you'll listen to it.
Yeah.
You're right outside the house.
I'm just like wow. There's literally no one around. When I'm walking on a dead empty fucking road.
I'm following you. I'm behind you.
So like I'm going to be comparing it to the music I like. And it's just going to be like not like I'm trying to keep 10 songs alive. Like that's never what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be like, all right, I have 20 songs and I need to pick my 10 favorite. Okay, that's not what it's going to be.
I see
it's literally just going to be like, nope, don't like that one. Oh yeah, I really like that one.
You don't have a quota.
Yeah, and then it's like if I end up with 6, okay, cool. I'll turn this into an EP. It'll be 6 songs, bam. But so also something I'm going to do is because the headspace I have to be in to write melodies and riffs and stuff like that is completely different from my lyric brain. Like they are 2 separate brains. One's mathy, one's emotional. And I'm very bad at doing both at the same time. So like I'm going to do all the mathy shit first. Get the 6 songs that I end up with out of the 20 or whatever, 10, whatever. Then, okay, I have all the melodies written. Now I just need to write words for those melodies. And now that I have the 10, then I can think of how the words and the story applies to this set of songs. Because I want it to be cohesive.
You want prog rock?
No, I don't want an overarching story, but I mean like, you know, I don't want to write 12 completely different songs of like completely different emotion being conveyed, or like, you know.
So you want the album or EP to convey one type of emotion or feeling or thought.
Well, not so much that, but just like a cohesion to it. Like, you know, what's a good reference album that we've done so far that was very lyric heavy?
Pink Lemonade? No, that's prog rock.
I mean, honestly, the one we're listening to this week, like the whole theme of it, I don't want to talk too much about it, is like relationship and breakup.
Is that what it is?
That is the most overarching, like being literally romantic relationships. That is what the album is based around. So it's not that every song is about getting into romantic relationships. Some of them are breakup songs. Some of them are I miss you songs. Some of them are I wish you had a crush on me songs. Like, you know, it's just like,
gosh. I wish Tessa Violet had a crush on me.
Dude, me too. I like to just tell myself because there is a good to fair chance we ran into her. I ran into her.
You ran into her. We'll talk about it on the other podcast.
I like to think that Crush is about me.
It does take place in there.
Huh?
We'll talk about it on the podcast.
All right.
Listen to our next Surprisingly Music podcast where we do Tessa Violet's album Bad Ideas. And it's a great idea.
Do the song bad.
Because we have not talked about it. We make a rule where we do not talk about the music with each other until the podcast. So this is spoiler alert for ourselves.
Yeah, damn. Speaking of spoiler alerts, we'll save WandaVision for the end of the episode.
I don't know if I want to talk about
Okay.
it. They're so short. I don't think there's anything to really talk about.
Dude, the most recent episode was insane.
Yeah, it was just insane.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's it.
So so like get my 6 songs or whatever together, and it's like, okay, 6 songs, that's short. I could do like, you know, this idea with it. Or if I end up with 12 songs, well, that's a lot of songs, so I want to choose a broader topic to bring them all together. Like, you know, just kind of do that, then get in the headspace of writing words to the songs.
Yeah, you write songs in a very weird way that I would if I was way better at music.
Dude, I can show you how I write my riffs. And
I don't like the way you do. I've seen you do it.
You've never seen me do it from scratch.
No.
But it's a way for, I feel like, you to write riffs to kind of like open up the creative juices a little bit more.
But I don't understand music theory enough to know what the fuck you're doing.
No, I understand music theory, but the way I do it does not require music theory. I don't want to say I'm cheating, but, you know, I'm cheating. I'm cheating.
You're a cheater.
Yeah.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
I just take chord progressions from songs I really like, And then I just like write my own riff with those chords.
That's what Tim Henson does.
Yeah. Like, and I did that inadvertently. I did not know he did that. Then I watched...
yeah, because you've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
And you only just now started recently listening to Polyphia.
I've been listening to Polyphia for a while, but I didn't get into Polyphia until New Levels, New Devils came out. Like, I've heard, like, songs off their first album, like Champagne, before, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking dope song. When did that come out, though? 2014?
Oh, really? They've been around that
2012,
long? 2012,
I think.
How old is Tim Henson?
12?
He looks like he's 12.
He's our age.
Jesus Christ. I guess that would be 18 or 19.
Hold on, I have to Google it. Keep talking.
He's Googling it, and I'm not going to keep talking because I think it's stupid.
He's older than us. He's 27.
He's a year older than you.
Yeah.
You know what that means at 27, right?
He's going to die. Shit.
Olympia's going to stop.
Damn. He smokes a lot of weed, so, you know, he's basically like...
Yeah, he's going to overdose on it.
Yeah, so he's basically like on his last leg. They started in 2010.
Fucking Christ.
They started in 2010, Trevor.
Jesus Christ, he was like 16, 17.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. I wish I was that talented.
Yeah, so do I. I'd definitely ride your coattails. And you would be all for it. You need a hype man.
Good luck learning to play the riffs I write.
I didn't say I would do that. I'll get you a bottle of water or something like that.
No, dude.
You want smart water?
I do both the lead, rhythm, bass, and drums, so you could just do the rhythm. It's mostly just chords.
C, is that a C? C7? I don't...
C7? That's a high note.
C7 chord?
Oh, C7 chord. I thought you meant a C7, like...
No.
The note. I was like, I don't think guitars go that high.
What do you mean?
Like a 7th octave C note.
Oh. See, I don't even know what that means. I can do it. I know what a C7 is. A 7th chord.
Yeah.
On the 3rd fret of
the
guitar in standard tuning.
I've been using a standard tuning for all my stuff.
Because it's the way that you should learn it. And then go from there.
Well, no, like for my riff writing.
I know.
Yeah. But it literally doesn't matter. It just gives me 4 more high notes, where if I did drop C, I'd get 4 more lower notes.
And you don't need lower notes.
Yeah, you do. For genting.
You don't gent.
Drop F sharp.
Ugh.
Architect tuning.
I like open A tuning.
Ew.
What? That's just so you can just play all the strings open. That's what Seven Nation Army's in.
Yeah, I know.
And it's easy for a slide guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know about music. I've been playing guitar for 10 years.
Dude,
this is sad.
I am desperately trying to learn like tapping. Like I know very little about guitar, and I'm immediately trying to do the Instagram influencer style guitar playing.
Do you understand how dumb that sounds?
I know nothing of guitar, and all I'm worried about right now is tapping, hybrid picking.
Go grab a guitar and show me how to do a fucking a barred A chord.
I don't know.
Okay, then why the fuck are you trying to do tapping?
Because I learn from tab. I don't learn from being like, all right, so that is an A and that is a G and this is a C.
You learn from a tab?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like...
So, like, I'm just, like, memorizing, like, all right, that dot's 1, that dot's, you know, this dot's 12. Okay, cool. So now I can look at that and I know which dot's which, and I'm just like, all right. And, like, I don't know what chords I'm playing until I play it. Then I'm like,
learning guitar is a staircase, and you're trying to go from the bottom and jumping to, like, stair number 8.
Yeah. That's how I do all my things.
You break your fucking ankle, man. You're going to break your metaphorical ankle.
You break your ankles playing guitar?
You're about to. You want to see a man break his ankles playing guitar? I'm gonna post this episode to so many fucking guitar subreddits and places being, look how fucking dumb this guy is.
Yeah, I'm a drummer. Fuck you, guitarists. I can write better riffs than most of you, and I don't even know how to play.
Ooh, me beat buckets with sticks. Actually, it's really hard. I can't keep a beat to save my fucking life.
No, there's
Also, I just want to point out Jack White played drums like most of his fucking life, and then started learning guitar in his teenage years, and like is now like a world-renowned guitarist.
See, like that's the thing. Like I'm starting guitar so late, I don't care to learn like the real way. I just want to play fucking GOAT, okay?
And guess what? You'll never be the GOAT.
I won't ever be the GOAT. I don't think I'll be the best at anything in my life. Like, really, like,
you know what you'll be the best at in
being
life?
Taron. Nope, not even that Taron Egerton. Fuck.
My best friend. Please, someone cut that and make that a ringtone. That fucking noise you just made. I paused so people could cut it cleanly. That was a noise. That was
anyway.
a noise.
I
can't wait till like 10 years from now where my voice gets a little bit deeper.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm talking like down here all the time, you know? You know what, Taryn? You're my best friend, and you can go shit your pants. I was thinking about that, Taryn.
My pants.
Yeah, I was thinking about you shitting your pants. No, how you and I don't really say I love you to each other. Like, oh, I love you, man. You say it a lot more than me.
Hey, man, guess what?
What?
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. That's how we say it. It's like, go fuck yourself. Or like when I'm going to bed, I'll be like, I hope you shit your pants.
You know, do you know how we say we love each other? Do you know how we say it, Trevor? We watched Damian Lillard hit the biggest fucking three, and then we hug it out because we're so happy. That's how we say we love each other.
Yeah, something big and emotional can happen in our lives, and we'll be like, cool.
Yeah.
And then fucking Damian Lillard hits a game-winning three over the Bulls in a meaningless middle-of-the-season game, and we're like, fuck!
You know, we've hugged 3 times. Like, just a straight-up mutual hug. Like, I've gone up from behind you and grabbed you, but I wouldn't call that a hug.
That's called rape. That's sexual assault.
We've had 3... correct me if I'm wrong, but we've only hugged 3 times since we've lived together. When my mom died, when Madison and you broke up, and just now watching the fucking game.
The 3 most important points in our lives. Except only one of them was really bringing us together, and that was Damian Lillard.
I would say you and Madison broke up, brought us together.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
don't know how you had that like recall on point with that shit. That was impressive.
Can you think of any other hugs we've had? Like, we don't hug on birthdays or holidays.
No, I don't even think we hugged when you picked me up from the airport when I moved back.
No, you just made fun of me for my gold boots.
You were wearing gold fucking boots and white pants.
No, I was wearing blue pants. How dare you?
Okay, you also wearing a Hawaiian.
They were ripped as shit.
You were wearing a Hawaiian Saint Laurent t-shirt or button up.
Yeah.
Halfway unbuttoned. You had gold boots on in a sea of hillbillies from Southern Oregon.
Dude, there was like 8 brain cells in that room, and I had 3 of them. Like, see, you guys thought I was gonna say I was smart. I'm just smart amongst the dumb fucks.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was after like 2 years of not seeing each other.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it was, yeah.
You were just like...
But Damian Lillard
sunk a fucking fadeaway 3 off of a tipped ball for a jump ball call.
Like,
impossible fucking circumstance, and they won.
2 minutes after I said they blew a fucking lead, and then we're like, this game's fucking over. You and I both said it.
Yeah.
When they were down
I was like,
by 5.
Dude, let's just go do the podcast.
Yeah,
like fuck
I'm like,
this.
no, I gotta take a shit, but I want to watch this.
So you're emptied going into this episode, huh?
I was going to the episode empty. Everything has been relieved from my body because I always have to pee so bad afterwards.
Oh, I thought you meant jerking off. I jerk off before the podcast. Clears my head.
You came down here before the podcast. Alrighty then. Is it on camera at least?
It's in between the cushions. Dude,
you just roll up your semen and stuff it in the thing?
Yeah. Dude,
Ew.
Probably one of the funniest things I've ever encountered in my entire life is one of my longtime friends since like 9th grade. We met fangirling over a band called Abandon All Ships. She lives in Canada. And And we just like have just been like longtime friends ever since. We've Skyped a few times, like just like I know she's a real person is what I'm getting at. And so she was messaging this dude, and like he was like trying to flirt with her, like they matched on Tinder, and he said he took a plastic baggie, put lotion inside of it.
Oh yeah.
Put it between a couch cushion, and fucked it while looking at her profile pictures.
That would be bad on the back. I can't think of any good position where you'd have to have your back arched in a way for probably quite a period of time. Also good for him. He's probably got a long penis.
Well, I mean, like he was just like laying down on it. Like he was like laying flat with it in the cushion. Like
the noise the couch made when you did that made me really uncomfortable.
Yeah. So
that's quite impressive.
So she told me, well, she screenshot it and showed me it. And the lengths guys will go to match. He not like pictures of it. He's told her this.
Yeah.
He told her.
I got.
Why would you tell a girl you did this?
Because like I'm showing how much I care for you. That I went to this length thinking about you. You know, the whole time that he was filling that bag with lotion, he had a boner because he was thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
The whole time. And this wasn't just a random thing. He led up to this. There was other things.
Yeah.
And it's also probably not only the first time that he did this to it for a girl. I put quotation marks around for a girl because he thinks it's for them.
She should feel honored that I chose to jerk off to her today.
Yeah. That's what he thinks.
Yeah, probably.
That's what he thinks.
So I won't name drop who because it's someone.
Do I know?
Yeah. So she'd sent me nudes and gone through the works of that. And so
you fuck a couch cushion?
she made a joke about like, oh, did you like jerk off to those nudes? And I sent her a screenshot of Spotify absolutely cranking my effing hog.
Fucking perfect.
And I was just like, yeah.
I think I've said it multiple times before, but I'm not into nudes. Like, I don't understand why I need them. Like, to jerk off, I guess that's great and everything, but let's be honest.
Build up hype.
Build up hype.
Yeah.
Build up
It's
hype.
like, why would you watch the Pro Bowl? Nudes are the Pro Bowl of sex.
Wait, that didn't make any sense. But you're saying build up hype, that was pro nudes, and then now you're saying that you're anti nude with the Pro Bowl thing.
No, Pro Bowl is just building up hype for the Super Bowl.
No, the Pro Bowl's a fucking joke. That doesn't do anything. It's stupid. No one watches the Pro Bowl.
I'd watch the Pro Bowl live just because it'd be, like, fun.
There isn't even a Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah. But I mean, like, because doesn't it usually happen in Hawaii?
Yes.
Yeah. So, that'd be fucking dope.
I don't. Okay, no, just nudes are dumb. Like, I'm not gonna send you nudes. I don't really care for your nudes. Dude. Just come over and we can, if you want to send, like, we can just fuck. But yeah, I guess there are extenuating circumstances. If, say, she lives in Canada.
Hey? Oh no, it wasn't.
Canadian jokes aren't funny anymore, unless you're shitting on Quebec. Because those fucking French assholes.
No, it wasn't her. She has sent me nudes, but
no, I was just saying, like,
yeah.
A lot of what you say is like a humble brag. I feel like, even though you don't mean it that way, it just comes across that way. But arrogance is kind of your thing.
I don't have any friends. No.
Except for me, apparently.
I don't have any female friends I haven't seen naked, so there's that.
And that's problematic for any girls going into a relationship with you, I feel like, if I was a girl.
But I don't actively have any of those friends anymore. I don't know. Every time I try to be friends with a girl, it always just ends up being something else. And I don't want it to be that.
I think this is something you probably want to talk about in therapy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, this is getting really sad. Tara's about to cry, guys.
I just want to have friends.
I just want to die.
Yeah. It's okay. No one's gonna get this far into the episode that's ever gonna date me.
Like, yeah, they'll be like, I'm not dating this motherfucker. Why did I use a TV remote? Why did I do that?
Yeah.
No one uses a TV
Next.
Next.
Left swiping on you.
Oh my god.
Dumbest joke from Kingsman.
Oh, I hated it. But it fit that character. She
Yeah.
was just a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did not find her attractive at all.
And she also told Eggsy he could pee on her. So, you know.
You're into that.
I mean, I have peed on a girl, but we've already told the story.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to tell again at some point.
Okay.
But anyway. Yeah, we should probably wrap it up here.
Wrap it up just like I don't.
Taryn's very problematic. Welcome to the Surprisingly Problematic podcast.
Why are you doing like the robot over there?
Because I'm uncomfortable.
This whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started off strong by telling Bam Margera he's a cunt.
He is.
He is a cunt.
He'll listen to this whole episode just to see if we talk about him again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to blast him the minute we get off of this fucking thing. I'm going to blast him and I will not let up until he responds. Because he's a gigantic piece of shit.
Yeah. Fuck you, you fat shit.
Yeah.
This was a pretty low energy episode.
It's just chill.
Yeah, we're chilling.
We're chilling like villains. Because we are villains.
Dope. I'm happy to be a
We're
villain.
anti-heroes.
Wait, who's the sidekick? Or are we just equals?
Everyone is
I don't believe in equality, so
oh man.
There needs to be a hierarchy.
What did you learn from the episode today, Taryn?
I'm problematic.
You're problematic. Buy Doge Coin. Damian Lillard is the GOAT. And
we don't hug enough.
Yeah, we don't hug enough. And buy more Dogecoin.
You had Dogecoin twice in there.
That was why I said buy more Dogecoin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wish someone would text me next time we plan on manipulating the market so I could get in on a lot sooner.
Oh, I know, right?
Someone should have been like, hey, we're all buying GameStop right now.
We're frequent Reddit users. How did we not know about this?
I knew about it. I just didn't know it was going to be a thing.
Well, because they bring up shit like this all the time.
Yeah.
On r/Wall Street Bets.
Yeah. Just like, LOL, going to YOLO my life savings into Tesla. And then it'll go up a bit. And then it's like, oh, yeah, they did turn out really well in their stock. Cool. Good for them. Happy for them. But then this blew up monumentally.
And then as soon as I get into it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go all in on Dogecoin. And all in, I mean $20. That's how much 2,000 Dogecoin. And it was like $20.
Yeah. But hey, if it turned into $100 like they are trying, $200,000? Pretty good.
Yeah, I'll fucking take it.
Down payment on a house right there.
What is your obsession with buying a house? There are other things in life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just the most secure thing one can own.
Gold.
No.
Silver.
Also no.
Bitcoin?
Anyone who buys gold and silver, I'm just convinced is a moron. In case the economy crashes, then who are you going to sell your gold and silver to? No one's going to trade it for goods and services. Like, you're not going to go up to someone, I'll give you these gold coins for some food. They're just like, what am I going to do with gold coins, dude? The market crumbled. Like, those don't have actual value.
Well, the gold itself has a value.
It doesn't, though.
Well, but people put a value on it because it's used in precious things.
Yeah, but like if the entire country's economy collapses, it has no value.
We would go back to a barter system, so you'd want corn.
Yeah, you'd want something that they can use. I have these iron tools that you could use, and I'll trade it for that food. Awesome. That's a deal. Here's a gold bar. Okay.
But you can melt it down and turn it into rings.
Oh, cool. Something that doesn't matter. Like
once you reestablish some sort of civilization, then you would be able to then use it. Like, I mean, like, I'm talking like, just civilization.
I'm saying people who buy gold and silver are morons.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
Oh, the economy's gonna fall. No, it won't. They won't let it.
The economy isn't even based off of gold anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on a free market speculation system.
Yeah.
Like, if people want the market to go bad, all they have to do is think about it. That's literally what it is.
I would say it's based on oil.
Well, yes, that's what it is based off of, but that's based off speculation as well.
Yeah. Just like how barrels of oil were worth $- at the start of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I forget what countries it was basically, but they were kind of like slowly producing oil, and they saw that the market was starting to dip down. So because most countries don't want to work off of dollars per barrel anymore, because that's how oil is measured, they decided to flood the market. So everyone basically had to keep passing around the IOU. Like, dude, I'll pay you to take this IOU. Like, our warehouses are full. We can't take any more oil. And so it's just this IOU getting passed around till it was $- for a barrel of oil. And arguably, you would think that would mean, oh, so what you mean is the price of gas is going to go down.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Gas will never go back down below $1 because you've already shown that you will pay $4.50 for it.
Yeah.
$5 for a gallon.
Yeah.
Like, you will still pay for it. It will never go back down.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Just like how I don't think no matter who gets in the office, the military budget's never going to go down.
Until I get into office.
Because they'll just keep being like, no, we need this money to protect our freedom. No, you don't. Well, we were protecting our freedom, so clearly we do. No, really, you couldn't even stop people from storming the fucking Capitol.
Oh, I'll get it to go away. I'll cut the military budget in half when I become president.
Fuck yeah.
I'll fucking do it. Watch me. Check out this podcast.
It'll have to be 3 elections from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'll run for House of Representatives the next election.
2032.
Well, I'll run for House of Reps the next election and also the election after that. Well, you're talking three presidential elections.
Yeah.
Because if I run for House of Reps, I'll have to run every 2 years.
Yeah.
So that means if I run for House Reps this next year in 2022, and then 2024 will be the next presidential election. So 2024, I should probably run for Senate.
Don't you have to be 30 to be in Senate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, 2020 or 2022, 24, and then 26, I'll be House of Reps. And then in 26, I'll run for Senate.
Yeah.
And then Senate, I will then come out and be ready for...
one Senate term, then you'll be president ready.
Yep. Here we
go. All right, here's the game plan. Let's go, baby.
That was actually a good ending to the podcast.
Yeah.
My presidential running
Your presidential bid.
Do you want to meet my vice president? No, I need someone.
You need someone competent that's not problematic. I can't, I would be in the headlines every day.
You would be my advisor.
Yeah.
My secret advisor.
No, I'll be your Giuliani. I'll be sticking my hand down my pants around 16-year-olds.
And there goes my plan.
And you're just watching the presidency just drift further away. Dude, it's like the fucking sport curling in the Winter Olympics.
The curling
you
things.
threw the puck and you're watching it, it's going right down the middle, and you're just and then it keeps going past the bullseye as I keep talking, and you're just the presidency! But it's so far out of your hands, you can't stop it anymore. Yeah. And I just keep saying problematic shit as it drifts further and further down the way.
I'll be like JFK, because I'm fairly certain JFK was only a one-term senator.
I don't know. Wasn't he a movie star first?
No.
Who was it that was a movie star? Reagan.
Oh, Reagan, yeah.
Yeah, Reagan. Yeah, no, JFK was just a good-looking dude from a rich family.
A war hero, too.
Oh, he was?
Dude.
I don't know much about the Kennedys.
So the Kennedys, they got their fucking money from Prohibition. They were illegally running alcohol. And JFK's dad became an ambassador for, England or something. That's how he became in politics. And then there's the 3 or 4 kids. You have JFK, RFK, Joe Kennedy Jr., and then I think there was another one. There may not have been. But Joe Kennedy Jr. was the one who was being groomed to run for president one day. Then he died in World War II flying a drone. They had drones back then. He was flying it remotely from another plane. Mm-hmm. And then his plane got shot down. So then all of a sudden it was on RFK and JFK. Robert F. Kennedy and John F. Kennedy. But in the war, when I was saying war hero, he was on a PT boat in the Pacific when his PT boat was struck by a torpedo, a Japanese torpedo. And he broke his back again because he broke his back playing football in college. Mm-hmm. Like so bad to where he was on crutches.
Jeez.
And then he was able to then get into the military, and then he broke his back when the torpedo hit. He somehow was able to swim all the people who survived to a nearby island, like one at a time or two at going back and forth and getting them. Then walked across the island, found a canoe, and was able to go get help.
Jesus.
Yeah, that guy. He's a fucking war hero.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm sure I've messed the story up somehow, but that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's the vague telling of the story. Like, so I know you're into history, but I fucking hate history buffs when they get way too into, like, the finer details of shit. Like
JFK, the sun was beating down.
He walked across the island and found a canoe and wrote, no. He walked 2 miles around the shoreline and found a raft. Walk into traffic.
Actually, no, I know it was a canoe because it was something that the natives of a nearby island had left there, or it had drifted up.
Actually, it was a insert weird name of a different nautical fucking one person rowing.
Yeah.
Just like, it's actually a Stragglborg.
But JFK was on crutches most of the rest of his life.
Damn.
Like, he would he was like in the White House mostly on crutches.
Dude, I love how like the media has changed so significantly. Because I've never seen pictures of JFK on crutches. Wasn't it FDR, who like the media would wait to take pictures or anything till they propped him up on the podium and he was ready to do his speeches?
Yeah, what's even more incredible is Pearl Harbor. He went to go make like an address in Congress. Mm-hmm. He had polio. He couldn't walk, but he had some sort of contraption where he could just barely walk. But because of the gravity of the situation, he was able to walk from the door all the way to the podium.
Damn.
Like, that was just incredible.
Yeah.
And nobody knew that he couldn't walk.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to have a crippled president.
Yeah.
You know? So
because that shows we're weak.
And he's the only president to serve 3 terms.
Yeah. What a
Not
stud.
3 full terms, but...
What a stud.
Yeah. It was so funny how that whole happened, too, because it's like... his 3rd term was like, we don't want to switch horses in the middle of a world war.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to switch horses in the middle of a race. But people are like, you can't run for a 3rd term. That's a monarchy and everything like that. And it was a good thing we didn't.
Yeah.
Because Truman really fucked shit up. He was lucky the war was over, and he's the one who started the Cold War.
Yeah.
He couldn't have just said the right thing to Stalin. He just had to be a dick. Hey, Stalin, we have nukes. And Stalin's like, are you threatening me? Like,
yeah.
That's what started the Cold War. That's like the drunk history version of it. Is what started the Cold War. Drunk History is a fun show. Just don't watch it sober. Be drunk and you'll enjoy it way more.
So, I don't drink though.
And then you'll never enjoy it.
Okay, cool. Still one of my favorite Tumblr posts I saw was like, how did they know to call it World War One when the second one hadn't happened yet? And so I was like, oh, because it's a planned trilogy.
What? That's my favorite. I mean, another world war will happen at this fucking rate. The human species will never
just be at peace.
Be at peace.
Yeah.
It can't happen.
It's too much fun to be at war. No. So much money to be made by selling weapons to the enemy and our allies. Go America.
Yeah. America did that through the 70s and 80s and 90s.
We've done it through like all of our history of being a world power.
Yeah. Since the World War II.
Yeah.
But I'm reading up on like after the Revolutionary War and George Washington's stance on neutrality and all these things. And, you know, because the French helped us get our independence from Britain. But then immediately after, France was having a revolution and fighting Britain. And we're like, we're not going to help.
Yeah. No, we're a shitty country, but, you know, freedom.
Yeah. They did little things like embargoes and the Aliens and Seditions Act that were supposed to like
aliens.
Yeah, they knew about aliens back then.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this has been a fun podcast where we learned a lot. The Surprisingly History podcast.
Yeah.
I need to stop saying that. I'm just an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so thank you for watching. If you've watched this whole thing, good for you. We'll send you a cookie.
Dude, if anyone watches this full episode and lives in Oregon, just stop by our place. I'll cook you dinner.
Yeah, actually,
that request is not a real thing. That is a joke. Comedy.
Especially during a pandemic.
I'll send you the recipe.
Yeah, so yeah. Please let us know if you're watching it, because we would like to know if people are watching and interact with our viewers. I was going to call them fans, but please don't be a fan of us.
Yeah,
We're awful people.
Don't put us on a pedestal. We don't deserve that. We just want to create content that people enjoy.
Put us on a squatty potty. Catch us on Surprisingly Words. He disconnected his mic. He does not want to talk anymore. Thank God. So catch us on Surprising Words. Surprising Twit. Fuck, I don't even know our Twitter that I tweet on all the time. So yeah, catch us at Surprising Twit. Please let me know if you're listening. Surprisingly Podcast on Instagram. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you check us out on Surprisingly Music, where next week we're reviewing Tessa Violet's Bad Ideas. Turn your knee and plug your microphone for the last part in. And come on. You gotta push the button down and then put it in.
I think it's in. I'm just making a bunch of noise. Didn't like click. Oh, it's in. Okay.
Okay then. Yeah, this has been fun. Taryn's upset. I even forgot what I said.
I forget what you said too.
Oh my God.
Oh, you made the squatty potty joke.
Oh God. See, and that's why you shouldn't be upset about things, because you immediately forget what caused you to be upset.
Dude.
Squatty potty.
Just laugh at life, you fucking dorks.
Yeah. All right. This is us, r/, signing off.